Welcome to ACCL. We are pleased to have you join our team and hope you will enjoy working here. This orientation session will educate you on how things work around here at ACCL. Our office hours are between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. However, there is a grace period of 30 minutes. Any staff who arrives 8:31 a.m. is considered late. A lunch break is to be taken between the hours of 12 noon and 1 p.m. or 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. An attendance register is available at the reception desk. Every member of staff is expected to register his or her presence at work by signing the register on resumption of work. The equivalent of 1 day's pay or leave will be deducted for every 5 days of lateness recorded during a month. The only exception to this rule will be official visits or appointments outside Lagos, for which prior approval must be obtained. Non-compliance will be viewed as absenteeism or lateness and treated as such. Each member of staff is entitled to 15 working days leave within the year, January to October, and the compulsory construction holiday in December. 15 working days for architects, 10 working days for other departments. New staff members will not be entitled to annual leave until they have spent a minimum of 12 months with the firm. In the event a member of staff has not completed 12 months in the prior year, any leave to be taken will be on a pro rata basis over the remaining number of months of the calendar. The company observes all federal public holidays. However, if there is a need to be in the office to meet up with a deadline, staff will be expected to come into work. Leave must be applied for in writing at least 1 month prior to the date of commencement and must be approved by your directors depending on your department. Except for reason of certified ill health or approved casual leave or other reasons acceptable to management, any staff who is absent from work will forfeit his or her pay for such number of days of absence. All members of staff should ensure their dressing is such as to project a positive image of the firm. These dress code rules always apply. All clothes must be work appropriate. All clothes must project professionalism. Clothes that are too revealing or inappropriate aren't allowed. All clothes must be clean and in good condition. Discernible rips, tears or holes aren't allowed. Employees must avoid clothes with stamps that are offensive or inappropriate. ACCL's official dress code is business casual, smart casual, and casual. You may dress down on Fridays. Employees can wear more casual clothing like jeans, simple blouses, and boots. This won't apply if employees are meeting with clients, partners, and other external parties. Timesheets are to be completed by all staff and submitted to the accounts department at the end of every working week. Failure to do so will affect staff performance rating. Site visit reimbursable on late timesheets will also not be approved for reimbursements. The firm undertakes to provide health care for employees who have completed their probationary period successfully by enrolling them on the company's health plan scheme. The company health plan subscription will be paid annually for each staff member. Funds set aside for these purposes. An identification card will be issued to each member of staff from the health plan provider. This should be kept by the employee and produced on request. Upon successful completion of your probationary period, the firm will issue you an identification card and business cards for easy identification and network. The firm recognizes and accepts its responsibility to provide a safe and healthy work environment for its employees. Employees will be given safety hard hats to be used during site visits. Please see our health and safety policy displayed on the notice board. Employees are discouraged from receiving personal visitors, for example, friends, relatives, including wives, fathers, mothers, aunts, uncles, sisters, brothers, or cousins on the firm's premises or at a client's premises during work hours. Such visits should be restricted to matters of very urgent and serious nature. They should be kept as short as possible. Staff and members of their families should not accept gifts from the firm's contractors or consultants, past or present. Personal gifts or presents considered as inducements should not be accepted. for example checks or money orders, cannot be construed as an attempt to bribe or influence, or as a form of payment for a particular transaction or a referral. You may accept, offer, or give gifts of nominal value provided they are not in cash or readily convertible to cash. All box gifts must go through the front desk officer to staff. Members of staff are reminded that the firm's telephones are provided for the firm's business. Therefore, unless in case of emergency, personal telephone calls by members of staff to outside persons are not allowed. Similarly, inward telephone calls made to members of staff on personal matters are to be discouraged. The library is available for the use of all members of staff for research on projects being undertaken within the office. Books may not be taken into or removed from the library without the signed consent of the office manager. Bags are not allowed to be taken into the library, and books are not to be mutilated. Any book missing from the library will be replaced by the members of staff. Staff should also ensure books collected or borrowed should be dropped on the table for the librarian to return them to their respective locations on the shelves. The computers in the office are to be used strictly for company business. Absolutely no private works must be carried out on the company's computers. Multiple use of computers by staff members is to be discouraged. All units have been specifically dedicated, and any staff member other than those assigned to these units are kindly requested not to work on such computers without approval from one of the directors. It is strictly prohibited for any staff without express permission of management to use any electronic storage media on any of the computers in the office. They cannot be used to transfer data to or from any of the computers in the office. Social media is a powerful communication tool that has a significant impact on organizational and professional reputations. The use of social media may blur the lines between personal and organizational voices. In the light of this, ACCL has established some policies to clarify how best to enhance and protect the firm, as well as professional reputation when participating in social media. Both in professional and organizational roles, employees are expected to follow the same behavioral standards online as they would in the real world. You're expected to comply with the policy at all times to protect the privacy, confidentiality, and interests of ACCL. Please refer to the policy handbook for more details. All members of staff are expected to read and understand the policy handbook and thereafter sign off. For more detailed information, please consult the employee handbook, which will be provided by the HR department. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoy your time here at ACCL.